Hello, this podcast is gonna be amazing because I'm going to be reading you a wonderful story. Let me just get the book. Where's my book gone? Oh God, no. No, my book is gone. It's gone, my book. Oh, my book. I found my book, guys. Don't worry. Also, I have a cold. So, I'm going to be reading you a wonderful story created by me. It's quite beautiful, and you may tear up near the end. It has a very sad ending, I'd like you to know. Oh no, I dropped the paper in the trash can. Oh well. I guess paper's going in the ocean this time, my friends. So, I have a cold, so this isn't going to sound very nice. But I'd like to read you this story. Ahem. The Killer Tomato by How to Suck at YouTube 101. It was a cold night in the town of the unidentified town in fall of 2017. Sasha was making a salad for dinner and had just finished cutting the carrots and went into the fridge to get a tomato. When all of a sudden, she realized that the tomato was missing. Out of nowhere, she heard the sound of a knife being pulled out of a knife holder. She quickly turned around, thinking that her daughter, Elisa, had gotten a hold of a knife, but what she saw was far more terrifying. Sheriff Bob walked in through the door of the house 2 days later, while investigators were looking around the house for clues of the death of Sasha and Alisa. I forget how to pronounce her name already. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry, so I'm cold. Anyways, the murder of those losers. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll continue. Damn, shame, isn't it really, Resley? Said Sheriff Bob. Oh, yeah, boy, yeah, it really is, sir, replied Chuck, one of the investigators. Well, hit me with it. What do you know so far, Sheriff Bob? Asked, biting his toothpick. Well, so far, all we know is that the murder weapon was a knife, which was covered in tomato sauce, and that the only flip page survivors were Sasha's two oldest kids, Jack and Hallen, who were out at a party at the time of the murder, said Chuck. Damn it, is that all? Said the sheriff guy. Sheriff Bob, or Bob. Listen, I wrote his name wrong a few times, okay? Don't judge. Where was I? There have any security cameras in here? Asked Sheriff Bob. Bob. Damn it, I'm sorry, I said it wrong again. Angrily, biting his toothpick so hard, it broke in half. Sorry, sir, replied Chuck, in a calm yet uneasy voice. But there's almost no clues here. There was no sign of a break-in, and they left no fingerprints anywhere. So we're basically looking for a cannibal Elmo in a house full of Elmos. That's oddly specific, replied the sheriff. Jack and Hallen were on the couch and heard everything. And what the fuck does that say? I have really bad handwriting, I'm sorry. Oh, it says knew. They heard everything and knew that they would have to solve this themselves because they're teenagers in a murder mystery. Even though you already know the tomato did it first, they went to look at the knife. Look, It has tomato sauce on the handle of the knife, said Hallen. Why would it be on the handle and not on the blade? I'm not sure. Maybe it has something to do with the sauce that leads out the window directly to the sewer, Jack pointed out. By the way, fun fact, this was meant to be a Halloween story, and the reason Jack is called Jack is because of jack-o'-lanterns, and Hallen, because it sounds kind of like Halloween. Anyways, let's continue. Where was I? Okay. Well, the only logical thing to do is to go inside the sewer, said Hallen. Oh, yes, of course, no doubt about that, replied Jack. And so, they opened the lid of the sewer and ventured into the depths. Darn, it's dark in here, Hallen states, in a frightened tone. No, really? It's almost like we're deep in the ground, and sunlight can't easily get down here, replied Jack. Anyways, I have the flashlight, so let's go, he said as he turned on his flashlight. What they saw traumatized them. Sorry, I didn't finish reading that sentence. I already wrote it like a day ago. I know, impressive. It took me like 5 days to write, I think. Anyways, what they saw traumatized them for life. There was a tomato sauce everywhere. That's not proper grammar. I'm sorry. It's on the story. I just accidentally said, and I didn't know what to do. I'm very sorry. Okay. On the walls, on the floor, even the water was 86% tomato sauce. And then the worst part happened. The famous Carter Yukon man, the tomato killer, approached from the darkness with a knife. Flip page. Oh God! Oh God! Exclaimed the siblings. Jack and Hallen ran to the ladder to the manhole they came in through, but realized the tomato sauce made the ladder too slippery to climb up the ladder. Help, please! Someone save us! The tomato killer's down here, she cried out to the investigators. They can't hear us. We're doomed, Jack wailed out. And then Helen was stabbed in the head by the tomato killer, who dragged the knife all the way down her back, cutting her in half. And all... what? Bruh? Are you serious? Okay, that was I wrote that wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, so, let's see here. Knife all the way down her back, she got cut off. Just then, 11 soldiers came down, each attached to a rope, and all of them shot at the tomato killer. With each shot, the tomato sauce shot out of the killer. And just as fast as it started, it was over. Oh my God, it's over? Jack asked cautiously. Yep, it's over, kiddo, Sheriff Bob. Hey, he said it right. And, told Jack. Now, let's get you cleaned up, loser. And so the soldiers helped Jack out of the sewers. Moments after they left, a chunk of tomato sauce jumped out of the pile on the floor and slowly took the form of what seemed to be a tomato. Bum bum bum. So I hope you liked it. It was very beautiful, I know. So if you liked it, why don't you like the video? And if you like it enough, I'll make a part 2 to the wonderful story. Alright, bye, my friendos.